Start with the great name of Allah, the most kind and most merciful. I am Abdul Rashid. My roll number 2, subject philosophy, concern teacher, Madam Tasianu Sumro, class BS English 2019, part 2, department English language and literature. My topics are Saint Augustine of Hippo, Saint Thomas of Aquino, Plotinus idealism. We are going to ahead our topic. My first topic is Saint Augustine of Hippo. Augustine of Hippo was born 354 AD and died 430 AD. He was an Algerian Roman Christian philosopher and theologian of late Roman early medieval period. He is one of the most important early figures in development of Western Christianity and was a major figure in bringing Christianity to domains in previously pagan Roman Empire, known as the Peloponnesian of Christianity. His famous books are The Confessions, The City of God. The Confessions is the name of an autobiographical work consisting of 13 books by Saint Augustine of Hippo, written in Latin between 397 and 400 AD. The work outlines Saint Augustine's sinful youth and his conversion to Christianity. Means that book is holy. He has written over than the 13 books between 37 and 40 AD. The second book is The City of God, is against pagans, written in Latin in the early 5th, that means 410 century AD. It consists 22 volumes in which he tells the sake and fall of Rome, that how it was sick and fallen, what was the reason behind it. St. Augustine wrote this book as argument for the truth of Christianity over competing religious and philosophies of the sake of Rome, but instead responsible for its success. Then he becomes successful, the responsible of it. Knowledge and wisdom. Now knowledge. It comes from sense perception. Knowledge comes from sense perception. When we see means knowledge of sight, hearing, when we hear something, when we touch something, when we taste and when we smell. Means the we knowledge comes from the senses, from fifth sense, and wisdom. It is higher peak of knowledge, means it is higher, it is high from knowledge. Wisdom is good was evil. Evil is the absence of God. Augustine proposed that evil could not exist within God or nor be created by God. Proposed that evil could not exist within God and nor created by God. Second topic, St. Thomas Aquinas. St. Thomas Aquinas was born 12 to 25th and he was died in 1274 AD. Was an Italian influential philosopher, Catholic theologian, and he is known as Dr. Anglicus. He is also called Aristotle of Christianity or Aristotle Medieval because of he wanted to merge the philosophy of Aristotle and Christian theology. He is also known as Aristotle of Christianity or Aristotle Medieval because he had wanted to merge two philosophies, Aristotle with Christian theology, philosophy and theology. Philosophy relies on reason and theology relies on revelation. It is a main difference between them. Philosophy relies on reason and theology relies on revelation. Philosophy and religion has the same goal to serve humanity, but their patterns are different. I mean, philosophy is serving with their own pattern, but religion is serving the humanity with their own pattern. Therefore, these both are different. Existing of God. He claimed that existing of God can be proven by 5 ways. Means God can be existed in fifth 5 ways. Number first, motion, causation, causation, contingency, necessity and possibility, perfection and intelligence. Number third topic is Plotinus. Plotinus was born 205 century and died 270 century. Was a major Hellenistic philosopher who lived in Rome, Egypt. And he was from Rome and Egypt. He lived there. Generally known as the founder of Neoplatonism. He is a founder of Neoplatonism. In this philosophy, there are three principles. There are three principles in his philosophy. The one, the intellect and the soul. His teacher was Ammonius Sax, who was of Paleotic. Neoplatonism. Neoplatonism is a stand of Platonic philosophy that emerged in the 2nd century AD against the background of Hellenistic philosophy and religion. Neoplatonists believed human perfection and happiness were attainable in the world without awaiting an afterlife. Three principles. The one, the elect and the soul. Cross-section. 1. Intellect, soul, return. Taking this lead from this reading of Plato, Plotinus developed a complex spiritual cosmology involving three fundamental elements, the one, intelligence and the soul. It is from productive unity of these three beings that all exist. Unity is according to Plotinus. Number 4 is idealism. Ideas are the only true reality, the only thing worth knowing. Only ideas, they are immutable and indestructible. Focus. Mind, organized data, Plato, Socrates. Idealism is normally constructed with realism, a philosophical doctrine which holds view that material objects are dependent on human minds, thus they exist on their own. Idealism is normally constructed with realism, means when we realize it is only based on realize. A philosophical doctrine which holds the view that material objects are depend of human mind. That material objects, the objects which are material, are depend of human mind. Focus, body, organize. Aristotle. Idealists say there is no external reality but the ideas. Idealists argue material things do not really exist because whenever that keeps on changing cannot be considered real. According to Plato, any material object that exists in the world of matter is just a copy of the object that exists in the world of forms. For Plato, the tree that we experience in the world of matter is not real because it is mutable, destructible, and changeable. Thanks, that was my presentation topic. Hope you will understand it properly and get information.